Welcome to another simple invest video. So today I'll be doing a trade analysis for the trading day of 22nd December 2020. Okay, so let's get right into it. So when I woke up a bit later today and I missed the first breakout here, which was a good thing because if I had traded this first breakout, okay, let's see. Because I start trading, I wake up usually around 200 hours for this particular server time, which is 8 a.m. my local time. But today I woke up a bit late, so this is not really a breakout, but this is a breakout to the upside. But it was a good thing that I wasn't awake during this time. I think I just woke up, but I decided not to enter this trade because this would have stopped me out eventually as well, because my take profit target is 200 pips and my stop loss 200 points and my stop loss is 50 points. So this would have taken me out of it. But instead, I saw this breakout, second breakout, and I entered a trade here, which was a mistake in my opinion now that I think back about it, because my strategy revolves trading the first breakout for a particular move. So this is the uptrend, and this is the first breakout, first significant breakout of this particular uptrend, which goes like this before it goes a little bit sideways and then it goes into a minor downtrend here. So this is the second breakout of this uptrend, and I shouldn't have traded this second breakout because the move has really lost a lot of its momentum. And as you can see here, even though I entered it late at a lower entry point, eventually it swung down and it stopped me out for 50 points and I took a loss. And after which, the second trade of my day, I actually went and put a trade into a separate pair, which is a Euro USD, which looking back on it, it's not really a mistake. But then again, if you look at this move, what I did here was, I also did not enter the trade in the beginning of the downtrend, because if you look at 200 hours, it was around here, right? And the first breakout of the downtrend was around here to here. But of course, if I entered here, I would have been stopped out anyway. And any further moves down this, any further breakouts down this downtrend, it is a lot weaker. But but if looking back, the second breakout here on the short side would have barely let me take profit, but I wasn't monitoring the Euro USD so meticulously. So instead, when I saw a breakout here, it was already like in the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth breakout on the short side. And as expected, the move already lost a lot of its momentum and I got stopped out. So I took a second loss. Then the third loss that I did today was here at 10:20. So there was this breakout on the short side, which was okay because it was, you can see here that it's going into a sideways trend. So this is the first breakout of a downtrend. Technically, it was okay, but obviously I just got swung out and got stopped out, either here or here. So either way, it would have gotten stopped out. But my mistake was entering the fourth trade here. So the fourth trade here, this is the second breakout of the downtrend. This is a downtrend, right? First breakout, and this is the second one. So I shouldn't have entered this second breakout on the short side, because as you can see, the move immediately lost momentum and immediately reversed into an uptrend instead. But what I should have taken instead was a brand new breakout on the upside. So I should have taken this second trade on this trade on the second breakout of a downward trend move. I should have ignored this and waited for just waited it out to see whether the market would change, waited for another change in trend direction. Because if I saved that trade, didn't enter that trade, instead put my final and fourth trade towards this change in direction on the upside. So there was this breakout on the upside recently, and this one was so it's the beginning of a new trend on the upside. It's quite it's quite a significant breakout. I could have entered here, wouldn't have gotten stopped out, or I could have entered a bit later here and I would not have gotten stopped out as well, because my stop loss is 50 points and it didn't swing down 50 points to stop me out, it would have continued on. Maybe eventually we have taken profit. We wouldn't know for sure, but this would have definitely been a better trade that would have definitely fit my strategy better. So overall, total all 4 losses in today, so quite a big loss day for me. But looking back on it, definitely there are things that I did wrong. I didn't follow my strategy properly. Most in particular is I didn't enter the trades based on the first breakout of a trending move. Instead, I entered them late, and yeah, the most of the market moves have already lost its momentum. So this was a very different day compared to yesterday, where yesterday, the day before, there was a lot of strong trending moves in the market. But then again, not every day has such a strong trend move, and this kind of a more flat sideways trending day, more flat trading day is sometimes quite common as well on any major currency pair. Okay, and thank you very much for watching. And what I think I can improve for is probably to be more disciplined as to when I enter my trades. As in, if I miss the initial move, I would have should have just wait out the day, wait until a new breakout in another trending direction before I enter a trade. I should have gotten so-called greedy and entered the trade on like secondary move, so to say. But of course, this is pretty difficult to judge because this looks like a sideways trend as well. Because this looks like a downtrend. This is a sideways trend, it broke out on the short side, but this also looks like a sideways trend. And this also could be considered like a beginning of a downward trend move. So it's pretty hard to judge. But overall, yeah. So losses for today. So that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time.